What is up, my friends, and welcome to another video. Today I'll be trying to set my personal record for most kills on a single unit in a high-level Grandmaster game. Recently I had a game against a Korean Zerg where I got about 55 kills on a single Oracle. I had two main ideas for this video actually. One was indeed the Oracle and one was the Battlecruiser. I had some other secondary ideas like Thors, but I think Battlecruisers and Oracles are going to be the main point of this video. My main goal is to get at least 100 kills. It's going to be an incredibly hard challenge. I don't know if we're going to reach it in this video, but then again, we have all the time in the world. But I'm going to be doing my absolute best. Let's begin. Okay, the first game of the day is against Aquaron Zerg. Now, I do think Zerg is definitely the perfect race to go up against for this challenge. Not because of my usual willingness to play against Zerg, because they're very cheesable, but because they have a lot of small units, right? Like, they're going to have more workers than the other races. They're going to have a lot of Zerglings, so my units are going to be able to get more kills. So this is great news. Also, Aquaron, he is usually a Terran player, but these days he mostly plays random, I think. So it's kind of hard to tell how good his Zerg is going to be exactly. But I already have my strategy ready for this one, and I'm excited to uncork it here. So it's the build I wanted to do. I mean, it's not necessarily about the build order, because if I want a unit with 100 kills, it's obviously not going to happen fast, right? It's going to happen over the course of a pretty long freaking game. But the build I want to do is go for a proxy BC over here. Actually, maybe a little further away. I'm not quite sure. We'll figure it out. Because then I can fly the BC in, start the game off by targeting down 10 drones, and then teleporting out. And that's already going to be a fantastic start. I would say that the minimum goal for this challenge for me is to get a unit with 75 kills. I mean, 100 plus would be absolutely delicious. It is just, it's freaking hard, man. It's going to be difficult to see it happen, but I'm going to do my absolute best and we'll see. The most kills I remember recently having is on an Oracle that I played against Shin, a Korean Zerg. And what happened in that game is that he was link flooding me, and I just had one Oracle with energy recharge just sitting above my Nexus, killing links one by one. And I think it ended up getting, I want to say, 52 or 54 units. So that is pretty significant. I definitely think we can top that with a Battlecruiser in a long enough game. Especially if I get Yamato as well, because then I can sometimes get an extra pick here and there. I mean, if the game is, let's say, 20 minutes long, and that's 10 extra Yamatos, that's obviously going to add up as well. So I do remember having a build with this that was... I think it was... Actually, no, I should go for a Reaper. Yeah, okay, no. It's gas first, then you go for Hellions faster, because you have gas first, and then you proxy a starport. With the initial build, I would go for a medevac and then a BC. Now I think I might as well just go for the BC right away. It's kind of a difficult game, right? Because I want to set myself up for the macro game, because this has to be a long game. If I go for the Hellion drop, I could put myself into a good position to, you know, be able to get more kills with my Battlecruiser later on, but it's also going to open me up for counterattacks, and then I might die. The game could also get very chaotic, and then he could also die, and that's also not that good for me, right? Now, not like I'm going to let him live, because that'd be a little weird. I mean, put like 10 planetaries here and just kill his buildings with my BC one at a time. That is not exactly the way I want to win this challenge, but I mean, I guess we'll see how everything is going to go. 5 command center setup is probably going to be a must for this one. Get 3 planetaries at the front so we can't die. Keep counterattacking with the Battlecruiser, stuff like that. It's a pretty risky starport here. Yeah, I'm going to build it slightly more up. Then I'm going to make 2 or 4 Hellions, I think. Mostly so that links don't attack this starport and kill it. That's the idea. Probably has this hatchery if I had to guess. Ooh, doesn't. Okay. That is definitely slightly suspicious here, guys. I mean, that could mean he's going to go for a fast lair, which would be unfortunate for me. I mean, I don't know for sure yet. It could also be a slightly weird build. Oh, that is an annoying Overlord Scout. I should have made a Marine faster. That's my bad. Because now he's going to see that I don't have a starport, and that's pretty sus, right? Maybe if I stay in front of his base well enough, he can't send out a Zergling, and then we're going to be okay. Battlecruiser proxy is on the way as we speak. And then now I'm going to skip the rest of the Hellions. I am going to check around my base actually for a proxy hatch, because it's definitely weird. I mean, he could have snuck out a drone in the meantime, but even if he did, it's still a pretty weird timing for a third hatchery to go down. Let me split these right now. And yeah, for the next, I want to say 1.5 minutes or so, we're just going to be making BCs and command centers. That is the idea. Command center number 1 is going to go over here. I can even fit 2 CCs over there. It looks kind of funky, but I totally could. Yeah, I think it's time for a Reaper Scout. He's going to have links over here for sure, I think, to block the Scout. Maybe if I micro... Oh, no, okay. I was going to throw the grenade, jump back down, and jump back up. What is it going to be? Please no Spire, at least. Yo, that... I had the exact money for that BC, by the way. That's pretty crazy. Not bad. Oh, it is going to be a Spire, it looks like. Ooh, that is... No, it's something else. Hey... Oh, it is a Spire. Okay, I just... That was... Okay, my brain tripped a little bit there. For a second, I thought it was going to be a link drop, because he had a lot of links, but then... You know, he had 4 gases, which you're not supposed to have at all. Like, I'm pretty sure you can do that drop from... 1 gas, literally, instead of 4. Yeah, this is... I don't think there's a worse build we could have played against. I'm legitimately not exaggerating. I don't think there's something worse we could have played against here. Because he's gonna have instant corruptors. So what that means for this game... is that I am going to... go for Cyclones at home. Excuse me. Go for Cyclones at home. And then only... What is that? Oh, it's a random card that I sent there. And then only make the 1 BC. Because if I make more BCs, they are just going to die to... such a funny flying trap. I'm just going to fly it home too. More BCs are just going to die to the Corruptors, right? They're not going to get a whole lot done here at all. I wouldn't mind killing those Links at all, because this is a lot of kills for this BC. Look at this. Okay, look. We're going to go up... If he's going to keep them there, we're going to go up to like 12, which is pretty crazy. Let's see, 8 kills already. That is nice. We're going to get a 9th here. I think the Corruptors are going to finish in about 20 seconds, maybe. They're definitely going to finish pretty fast. So let's get the 5th command center already. And then now he has a Spore. We're going to be targeting drones through the Spore. This is the idea, right, for the proxy BC. If you build it at home and teleport across, you can't do this because you're going to lose HP and then you're not going to be able to teleport out, right? So here we go. Okay, that's a lot of drones that I killed already. 19 kills. Oh, he's already hit my base. Yeah, it's not going to work out. I'm going to have to pull the boys. I think I can actually save this. It's pretty close. Yeah, we're going to be able to save that. Okay, good. Yeah, those were a little bit faster. It definitely 100% should have been Corruptors from him, by the way. I think Corruptors would have made this game way easier for him. Right now, I kind of feel like I have a shot here, so that is nice. Gonna start by making... He does have a lot of mutas already, surprisingly. If he kills the planetary, it's not going to be that pleasant for him, so we got a really nice counterattack over here. Like, I have more command centers building, and keep in mind we already killed a lot of drones, so this is going to put us economically ahead. I'm actually surprised by how many mutas he was able to afford, though. Like, that is kind of crazy. Okay. Get some turrets up here now. BC is a good protector, but it's also not going to... Oh, there we go. It's also not going to protect us forever. Let's see, the 2 side... Can I... Nah, okay, it's not worth saving it. Maybe I could have, but I would have, you know, risked the entire game on it, so there's that. Okay. Just gonna make sure to have enough SCVs with this BC, really. That's the idea. There we go. Not gonna be able to kill both of those, I think. Let's get a Yamato off. Exactly. Okay. And I think we're actually kind of chilling for now, to be honest. 19 kills on the BC already, which is great. I just realized I actually managed to get Yamato from that proxied fusion core, which is kind of hilarious. Just gonna drop a lot of mules here, of course. There we go. Okay, got some more Cyclones finishing. 21 kills, so I killed 2 more mutas there, which is great. Overseer is gonna die instantly, which might not seem like a big deal, but it actually is. Ooh, he almost flew over those mines. No, barely not gonna do it, unfortunately for us. Now, we are on 21 kills already, which is obviously quite sizable. I don't think he really wants to be doing this. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be painful for him. Another 2 mutas dying, I believe. 2 more Cyclones finishing. Let's burrow those a little more adventurously. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for armor upgrades in specific, because that's gonna keep our BC alive longer. I don't really need... Oh, he's not gonna kill both of those. Let's see. There's another 2 mutas dying, I believe. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fly over the Widowmine. I mean, that's very brave. Like, he's gonna kill the Cyclone, but not 100% sure about that, right? I love seeing my fusion core on the minimap, by the way. It's so silly that that's still alive. Okay. Go over here. Keep in mind, you could make Corruptors at any moment, and that is going to be a sad moment for us for sure. In the meantime, he has definitely been rebuilding his... I guess I might as well. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Does he want to kill this BC? He definitely wants to try. I don't think it's going to happen, though, so we're chilling. He's actually focus firing the SCVs. Kind of like that, actually, for him. That's okay. Not a bad play at all. Okay, how many kills are we on? I think we're on 22, right? 25. Oh, not bad. They're gonna get 26 over here. That is great. Oh, oh, the Widow Mines. Oh, barely not. That would have been huge. Please? Yeah, he knows the Widow Mines are there. He saw them earlier. Look at the bait. That's funny. It's a little dance. 1 Cyclone and 3 Widow Mines against the Mutas. Beautiful. Okay, what is our economic situation like in the meantime? Probably worse than him, if I had to guess, but we do have the extra planetaries. It's, oh, that's the wrong upgrades I got, actually. Okay, here we go. If he's not around here, we're going to be able... Ooh, he has a lot of roaches out. Yeah, we're going to be able to kill that queen, but I want the drones more than the queens, of course, because... Okay, no corruptors yet. That's good news. Gonna go for roaches so he can kill me. There's a lot of drones that are gonna die. Look at this. I have the teleport out available. I'm just gonna use it. I don't want to be too crazily risky with those. Hey, where's my BC? Here it is teleported. 35 kills on that BC right now. We're gonna get building armor. Extremely important upgrade for games like this, of course. Now, I have a lot of cyclones here. I kind of want another planetary even. Okay, so now I can't move out with this BC for a while, for the main reason that I don't have teleport. If it gets caught, then we're not necessarily going to lose the game, but we're going to be capped at 35 kills, and I really want to just... It's the main focus for me, right? Like, obviously I'm trying to win the game, but I want to get as many kills as possible. Let's see. Okay, that's 1 lock, but actually it could be a pretty good bait. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Mutas falling. This is going to make... Actually, guys... Okay, it's risky, but now I think I can send the BC across the map again. Yeah, okay, this is cool. It's not that many Mutas. I don't think he feels like building corruptors right now, right? So, I think we can move the BC across already. And teleport's off cooldown in about 15 seconds, I would say. So that's obviously not bad. We're going to kill a couple of roaches with this as well. It does look like he's gearing up for a pretty sizable attack over here. We're going to kill at least this Overlord, which is great. Okay, gonna be kill number 37. Oh man, it would have been nice if he had this base, but he doesn't. One thing that would instantly kill this BC is simply a fungal, by the way. I feel like a fungal would just end my hopes and dreams for 75 kills right here. Yeah, okay, he's gonna try to go for the attack. I'm just gonna hold position this guy over here for now. I do have building armor, by the way, which is a massive difference. I'm just gonna fight this straight up. BC is absolutely popping off. That's a lot of... The building armor really is ultra popping off, by the way. I'm not kidding. It would have died without the building armor. Oh, the Ravagers are dead. Oh my god, it barely dies. That was so freaking close. BC is still chilling. I'm going to kill those Corruptors as well. Actually, I can fight this with my SCVs. Let's see. I'm going to target down a couple more workers over here. I think if we get... Can I? It's so risky what I'm doing right now. Okay, 1 more. And then we go back. Okay, there we go. This command center might actually finish, by the way. Let me pull my guys over to try and repair this. I think it's a pretty good idea. Now he's surrounded by planetaries. We move back with this battle cruiser. Okay, kill those Ravagers over there. And I think we're on 51 kills. Sadly for me, we don't have,
not enough minerals.
How do you call this? A normal command center, right? So I can't put a planetary over there yet. He did pull his queens as well, which is interesting. I'm gonna go to the right side with this BC already, which is definitely a little risky, but I guess we'll see. I can fly this over at some point, right? Which would be okay. Let's see. I'm gonna run by with the Hellions. I think that's a good idea. He could have this watchtower, and that would be bad news, but at this point we are in a kind of tough position in this game. I could... Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple tanks. I don't really like going for the tanks necessarily, but I think here it's an okay idea. Because he's gonna try to attack me again. I have my 2 planetaries, which are gonna keep me safe. That is nice. Okay, he's gonna lose a couple drones over here. Let's see if I can get this lineup over there. Quick little lineup. A couple more. Yeah, he does have a big army. I guess that means that he doesn't have a lot of corruptors. I feel like if he did, he wouldn't have that many roaches. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Target down a couple more drones, of course. I'm going to go into the main base, actually. Okay, get out of range of that spore. Then go into the main. Yeah, there's definitely a chance. He's going to go for another attack over here. As you can see, I need to get these tank siege here ASAP. That's so important. This planetary is going to pop off super hard, by the way. I'm making sure to target fire the Ravagers. Look at this. The planetary is killing absolutely everything. Oh, I have to get out of there right now to teleport because the spore would have killed me. Okay, the planetary is popping off so hard, guys. Is it popping off hard enough? I think barely not, to be honest. That is a double shot. No, barely not enough. Ooh, that is painful. I do have Mr. BC over here, though. If there's no corruptors, this BC is going to clear everything up. Hey, the command center actually finished, by the way, guys, which is massive news. Here we go. Let's see if Mr. BC can get a couple more kills. That is 61 kills on this battlecruiser right now, which is obviously massive. We have killed pretty much his entire army, but his eco is still significantly better than ours, sadly. I did lose my Cyclones, and that means I'm going to have to rebuild the Cyclones. Otherwise, a couple of Corruptors or Mutas could ruin my day. We are currently on 61 kills. Saturation is almost perfect. Guess I can saturate those gases right now. But yeah, especially killing the Ravagers, by the way. Super, super big news, because Ravagers are 100 gas in total, right? So that is... they look very squishy, but they're actually extremely high value units, so that is important. Now, I think I want to make some extra Hellions too. It's a good time for me to get Blue Flame as well, so I can start running those in. This base is now mined out, so I'm going to go ahead and take the next base, and we're going to go downwards again. Do I want to do anything about that? I guess I can... I'm going to burrow my mines here. He's not really going to want to attack in this area, I think. Do I have the... Oh, I do have both upgrades, actually, for the planetary. That is nice. Okay. Made a couple Cyclones. I think I am happy with my army at home for now. I would love to do a run-by on the right side. It's going to be hard to get in there, but I'm going to try. Keep in mind, Spore Crawlers, obviously, do not shoot Hellions, so that would be pretty nice. Let's see what he has over here. Okay, so that just looks like it's another counter-attack in the make. I'm just going to Yamato this. Ah, yeah, crap. He does have Corruptors over here. Then we're just going to try and target fire down some drones. I think that is about it for my luck. Don't want to push it too hard. Okay, those absolutely popped off. I'm going to pull my SCVs right away. So yeah, look, this is really nice. He's not going to be able to get on top of the tanks for free. That is very painful for him. Exactly, nice. Okay. I do need to repair these BCs. Ooh, my supply is getting pretty dangerously low, I have to admit. He does have a couple of Corruptors now too, right? So I'm not sure what my units died to, but they did die to something. So I love it. Sometimes something like so obvious just pops into my head, and it sounds kind of dumb when I say it out loud. But it's still kind of funny somehow. Let's see. Battlecruiser is on 66 kills. We are almost at the 75 goal. I want to say we are still within reach of winning this game, but it's not looking easy, that is for sure. Oh, that's going to be a nice little drone snipe over there. Beautiful. Okay. I think we're going to... Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. Thank goodness it wasn't my command centers. I've done that a lot of times. I mean, I've played a lot of StarCraft in my life. I've done it a lot of times in my life, and it's legit such a bad feeling, okay? Lifting your command centers, especially in a game where you can't afford anything like that, it is brutal. Okay, so that is not going to work. Let's see if... Okay, he's going to let me escape with this. That is pretty nice. Let's see. So these are going to go in here. These are going to go in there. And then my BC is going to go across. I'm going to have to pull everything here, I think. Let's see. Okay. I mean, if he doesn't want to fight right away, then I don't have to. Okay, let's just go over for that base. I mean, this is still alive. How are you alive? I mean, cool, but how? Okay, there's going to be a lot more kills over here. Let's see, the army is chilling. Right. Oof, I don't know, guys. Oh, he's actually going to go for it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I think I would like to teleport on top of the roaches as well. It's a very risky move what I'm about to do here, guys, for sure. Let's see. I can Yamato one of them if I'm sneaky. Okay, let's see. Just gonna go for it. Let's see if I can get one kill. He just launched... Ooh, that's risky. I need to come over here right now with my guys. Oh, no, I think that is it for the battlecruiser, guys. 73 kills. No, we're gonna die just short of the 75. Oh, that is painful. We got so freaking close with that BC to the 75. I mean, it's still obviously a pretty awesome number to have. Now, let me pull SCVs to defend this planetary. I think he doesn't have that many Ravagers here, guys. So maybe... Dude, this planetary is popping off so hard, but it's not meant to be. All right. GG well played is gonna have to be called for this game. Yeah, my opponent just played very, very well. Obviously, even though I lost the BC at the end, judging by the supply, I wasn't going to be winning this game, even if I didn't lose it. But still, it was a very competitive game. I didn't win it, but we got 73 kills on the battlecruiser. It's very crazy that I managed to get so many kills in the first game. There were no, like, field cuts or whatever before this, right? So 73 kills on the BC in the first game. I think I can do even better, but it was a fantastic warm-up game. Let's keep it going. Game number 2 is against a 5k Protoss player on Torches. Actually, this map has a healing shrine. That could be super nice for the BC, right? Or is it bad? I'm not even sure. I feel like it could be a massive bait as well. Let me show you guys. So there's a healing shrine over here. So I guess I can just teleport my BC there, right? I can't really fly it there because it's gonna get chased down and it's gonna die, right? But I can teleport it there. But I guess, I mean, he could chase it down on the left side. I mean, I guess we're gonna see how this is gonna go. He could also play... I'm really just... I was 100% thinking about him going Blink already. He could also play Stargate and it's completely different. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Battlecruiser again. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll have this attempt for the BC, and then attempt number 3 is probably gonna be with an Oracle, because I at least want to try that once. Maybe we'll give it 2 attempts as well. Unless this one gets like, you know, like 203 kills or whatever. That's never gonna happen, but if it does, then I think it's safe to say we have set an absolutely insane world record, right? So that would be... Actually, I can go double gas. So that would be good enough for me. But I guess we'll see. DC Ultimate is a very old school player, by the way. I remember running into him in like 2013 or something like that. So he's been around for a while. He used to be an incredibly cheesy guy, like a guy who would always proxy gate. I'm gonna say this very carefully, right? Because the answer is gonna find us soon. I don't think he plays like that anymore, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, double gas is actually a pretty good idea, because then I can make the BC a little faster, probably. It's a little scary because BCs are super expensive, so if you kind of, you know, own your own economy with a build like this, yeah, I guess we'll have to see. Now, one thing that is a little bit annoying is that I'm not going to be able to proxy the BC in close by air, because as you see, look at where the bases are, right? So if he scouts with an hallucinated Phoenix or an Observer or a real Phoenix, literally anything, besides something that goes in the front here, but that's probably not going to happen, he's going to see the starport if I build it there. So that is a little bit of a problem. I guess I'll have to build it on the left side somewhere. I can also build it at home, but realistically, I really only want the one battlecruiser, right? So I think it makes sense to just proxy it anyway, and then I can use that healing shrine or not. See what we can do with that. Probably build it like here or something. Or maybe in the corner. Actually, a corner is fine. The corner will do. And you go over here. Guess I'll make one car. He's chrono boosting that. Since he is chrono boosting that, I'm going to build this on the high ground, and I'm going to go for a Cyclone right away. Then we'll build the starport, resaturate the gases instantly. I don't really need that many Marines. I need a Cyclone and a Fusion Core, and then the BC. And then after I can get the bunker with Marines, I guess. That sounds about right to me. Like, it's just very expensive to do stuff like this, right? So it always throws the build off a decent amount. Very interesting to play against Stalker first. I feel like, I mean, it's the way I play PvT as well. But Adepts are so good at scouting. You would imagine that most people would prefer the Adept first, but it is what it is. Okay, so he doesn't see this. Maybe we can, well, at least we're gonna kill some mining time. We're gonna get into the main base as well. He went for a... Ooh, hey, that is... Is that the best? That's the best deck we could have had. It's a freaking Robo facility. They might have said Bay earlier. Robo facility, okay. Now we do have to be wary, because that could mean that he's going to go for some kind of drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunker in a slightly off position. Normally you'd make it at the front. Now I'm going to make it here, because he might want to try to drop in between the bases or in the main base, right? And then I want to be ready for it. Okay, so I can't actually make the tank right now. That's a bit of a problem. I can't make the tank right now, because I want to have enough gas for the BC. If I would make the... Excuse me. If I would make the tank before the battlecruiser, I'd probably delay it by like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something absolutely insane. So that is not desirable, of course. Keep the Cyclone in the main base would be smart against a potential Prism. Could also go for just an Observer, by the way. We're really going to have to see. Now, I'm extremely excited to see that robotics facility, because I thought it was going to be super hard to make this happen against Protoss, but with the Robo, my chances have definitely grown a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised if this becomes like a super chaotic game as well. Get you over here. Now, it could be DT. DTs would be annoying, because I didn't have enough money to go for an early eBay or something along those lines. There's an Observer. It is an Observer. Okay, let me kill that. There we go. It's gonna die. He did scout my entire base. Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, actually. But he might be more aware now that there is something, right? So, I can't believe he found it here. You see, look at the path on the map. I walked it here and then to my natural, and that's where he found it. Could technically go for a second starport, or a second BC, I mean. Not sure if that's the best idea. I am going to fly this starport all the way home, though. Here we go. And then how do I follow this up? I honestly have no idea. I mean, going for bio makes sense, but it's also pretty bad to go bio with like no medevacs in sight. Going mech is not going to be that good either. Whew. It's going to be hard to make stuff happen here, guys. I think we're going to go for factories first, and then we can go for bio later if we want to. Oh, he had a stalker with an observer. I think he was waiting for a freaking Banshee to show up or something like that. Okay, let's see. Probably not going to have Blink for a while. Oh, he's making Blink now, it looks like. Okay. Just going to target down a lot of workers over here. Probably going to get at least 11. Yeah, I need to be very careful here. Okay, we're just going to freaking do it. Let's see. If this could be the dumbest decision I have made this year, or it could be sick. Oh, it heals pretty slow, actually. Okay, I don't like that. I thought it was gonna heal like freaking in. I mean, it does save me repair costs, to be fair, but it's, well, it really could have been. It could have been nicer. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there more? I mean, if there's not more, then we can chill. Okay, he's sending some stuff across. Right. I did not expect to scout that. That is funny. I really did not expect to scout that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to dip from here, exactly. Blink is gonna finish momentarily. It could be charge as well, by the way, but I think it's gonna be Blink just because he made such an obscene amount of stalkers. That was a sick time to pull back, by the way. Holy, that was good. Now it's mass stalkers, huh? I mean, my plan is really to just make mass siege tanks so we can live. I'm gonna make mass siege tank bunker. That's the idea here. Okay, he's chilling here for now. Yeah, the problem is that when he gets too many Blink Stalkers out, what's gonna happen is that he can blink under the BC with so many Stalkers. How did he find that? What the hell is going on here? What is this 5,000 IQ? Just, does he have like an observer here or something? Like, I actually don't know. Now I'm gonna be crazy and use the same healing shrine. Because why not, right? Why not? I mean, now I can already tell what this guy's gonna go for just because he's taking the gold base. He's clearly trying to go for mass zealot, right? So it's not even that weird. I mean, taking the gold base is uncommon when you play against bio, but playing mass zealot's pretty normal, and he's gonna try to do it with a gold base, so that's gonna be pretty hard. Battlecruiser is on 13 kills for now, which really is quite respectable. Whew. You know, this challenge would be so much easier if I could share the kills on like multiple BCs or something, because then I would be able to fly around with a lot of them. Right now, that is not really the case. I think that's the second observer that he flew into a turret. Third observer he lost in total, which is a nice little dub for me. I'm trying to put one tank behind like each bunker. You know, my supply and stuff is actually quite decent. Okay, let's see, what do we have over here? No stalkers. Okay, perfect. You're gonna go for a recall? Not yet. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of units that he is losing. Gonna make some more turrets. Oh, he's recalling now. Then we're gonna have to... No, he did go for a blink. Okay, I was starting to wonder, since he didn't blink forward, did he actually go for charge instead? Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go home here. It's gonna be a good decision to go home for multiple reasons. So first of all, we wouldn't have killed anything anyway. We only put our BC in danger by being there, basically, right? And if I delayed the teleport, like let's say I hide here for a bit, it also means he just knows where my BC is and I'm not going to be able to use it. So I might as well teleport right away, get that teleport off cooldown, and then we're going to go in again. Now, I am really curious how on earth I'm going to be able to win a fight, right? Because my army is literally tank right now, meaning that it does die to freaking zealots. It doesn't even need to be anything else, just a zealot would do the trick, really. Zealot Immortal wouldn't even be that good because I have so many tanks I can kill the Immortals before they approach. So that is okay. As you can see, definitely way harder to get kills against Protoss, right? But I'm doing my best, guys. 18 kills against Protoss, really not so bad. If I could get 50 against Protoss, I would already be pretty freaking hyped about it. Now, what I want him to do is just to attack me and give me an opportunity to move out. I mean, my army's freaking gargantuan. I just don't have anything against Zealots. That really is the biggest problem here. And let's see, is he chilling out here? I have no idea where Mr. Guy is, unfortunately. I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna try and siege the gold. Okay, that's the idea here. I should probably distract him with my army, but I'm going to distract him with the BC instead. Okay, let's see. Don't find anything over here. There's nothing over here. He's going to go for... That is so funny. Guys, I think he's making Tempest against my 1 BC. That is crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to have teleported out in between the shots. Exactly. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a problem. It's really funny because... Like, I'm not wrong about this. Like, it's 100% a mistake by him to do that because... I made 1 BC and he killed the starport and he probably could have just known that I wasn't making any more. But it's really annoying because the point of my freaking challenge is to kill stuff with that 1 BC. So this is, yeah, unpleasant to say the least. I'm just going to fly it in the same place again. He's probably bringing his Tempest over already. Actually, maybe I can bait him into something very, very painful. Look at this. I'm going to unsiege. And look at it, guys, you ready? Blink forward, my friend. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is nice. Look, oh, he's losing so many. He actually lost, like, almost all of his freaking Stalkers there. Okay. Why did you just come from the top right? I would really like to know the answer to that. I have no idea why it did, but I guess it is what it is. I'm just going to try to take random bases everywhere. There's a lot of Stalkers. That base is going to die, but it's okay. Can't really do anything about it. Thors are going to be pretty good against the Tempest, so that is nice. Oh, he's going to go for a blink forward. Actually, kind of like this. I mean, I have so many SCVs. I can totally just fight this. I'm going to chase it down with workers, and then my BC is going to go into the main base and wreak havoc. Yes, perfect. Okay. Very, very, very nice. I do have a scan. Okay, so that's okay. It's a good time warp, but I do have a scan. Oh, one of them was in the noob mode, unfortunately. Okay. I might even kill a Tempest over here. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, that Tempest is going ham, though. I can't believe this BC... I don't even have upgrades on this thing. Okay, I need some more SCVs over here. I have... Oh, no! Oh, my BC died. That is unfortunate, guys. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make it happen here. I mean, I'll be honest here, guys. This was probably... I don't even want to say we really made a mistake. This was just pure bad luck. Like, I can't believe he went for Mass Tempest to counter the 1 BC. Still, really don't think it was a good decision, but obviously against what I was gonna do, this was pretty much... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say the best counter. I think there would be even harder counters to what I was doing. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get past this. I think the Thor count is not gonna get high enough, so GG is going to have to be called. I think the Battlecruiser was on maybe 28 kills or so. Oh, actually more. Oh, not bad. Hey, it killed it. So it was 35 kills. Honestly... pretty happy with that, especially considering the circumstances, okay? Someone going for 5 Stargate Tempest. Yeah, he did it. I knew that there was a weird Tempest coming from up here. 5 Stargate Tempest still got 35 kills with the BC. Really not bad. Obviously not close to the first game, but this was really going to be way more difficult always than the game against Zerg, especially a game where he went for a Spire, but he didn't go for any of the air units. Like, he didn't spam them. He went for Roaches after, so I had a chance against this. We didn't, so 35 kills. Still something I can be happy with. Now let's try with the Oracle. Okay, we're playing against a Zerg. Now, since I'm going to go for the Oracle, I think I actually would have preferred a Protoss for this one. Mostly for the reason that Zergs will always make Spore Crawlers at some point, and then... I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the Spore Crawler after the... I don't remember when the patch was, maybe like half a year ago or whatever. But the Spore Crawler after that damage buff is freaking nuts. Like, trying to get drone kills with the Oracle is very hard. But, then again, I can kill a lot of Lings, and that is probably going to be more important than drones for this specific challenge, so I guess we'll see. So I guess the plan is for me to just make 1 golden Oracle. I could actually... I was planning on just making 1 Oracle and that's it, but I could also make, let's say, a set of Phoenixes. Oh, that's a very fast hatchery. A set of Phoenixes that can kind of protect the Oracle from, let's say, Queens, right? Most likely Queens. I mean, later on it could be Hydras and stuff, but Queens are going to be more important, I think, early on. Maybe that's not a bad idea, you know? I kind of like that. Okay, you go back over here. You have nothing to do right now. And then, since we weren't able to block his hatchery, we're just going to be annoying him for a while. This is actually pretty annoying to play against because your drones keep moving from the good patches, which is pretty frustrating. You actually have to pay attention to them to get them back. And I don't know, when I play Zerg, I actually just let it happen because it annoys me too much to deal with it all the time. And it feels horrible for them when they give up themselves. Like, I'm just like, okay, I just don't want to deal with this, so I forget about it. But if you don't pay attention to it, you're straight up not mining from a whole patch, by the way. Like, you legit lose... I don't know if it's like 15% of your economy or something, but it's legit pretty insane. So you have to do something about it. In this case, you just clicked the drone on my probe, which completely understandable. Now, he went gasless, by the way, which is slightly surprising. I don't really remember playing against gas... Oh, I forgot a pylon. I don't really remember playing against gasless openings too much. Oh, I should have made the gas and then the pylon, so I guess technically I forgot both, but not that big of a deal. For a second, my instinct told me to steal both of these gases, but I'm glad I didn't, because he obviously has 2 more over here. Now he has links finishing right now. Now, okay, that timing was way too good. I didn't expect it to be that on point, but he did indeed have link finishing in that exact moment. I'm gonna make an adept, and I'm gonna send it across, mostly because I think it's more important that I pressure him and annoy him than to deny scouting, because going for a Stargate is completely standard. He's gonna click a link into my base when I move out with the adept, probably, but I just don't think I really care about it that much, if I'm honest. I'm gonna shade this bad boy out now. I'm not gonna chrono boost the second one, I don't have to. Then the Zergling is gonna come into my base, I'm sure. And yeah, I mean, I just don't really care that much. I'm gonna make a second gateway here already. Probably should be chrono boosting my probes, actually. That sounds like a smart idea. Here you can tell that I did mess up on the gas a little bit. That's also the reason why I was able to afford the gateway that early. Okay, let's see. Now, step number 1 with the adept is we check how many drones Mr. Guy has. Okay, so a decent amount of drones. He's taking a gas here. I don't see any links. I'm just gonna do this. Pretty stupid by me, actually, because he should have had links. Okay, can we get 2? Barely not, I think. Barely? Yeah, we got 2. Okay, that is actually worth it. Feels good for me. I'm gonna make another adept. Let me recharge that. His links are not on my side, and even if they were, they're not gonna have speed. Yeah, I guess I might as well just go for the kill on this one. I'm gonna get a... Oh, he gave me the opportunity to start it early. I'm gonna get a new adept anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Go here with the Oracle. Third base is down. I want to make something that's really good defensive, but I don't really know what it is yet. I could go for like a Forge or like a Robo or something. He's playing without a Spore. Well, he's making it now. Wait, actually... Hey, if I can get 2 kills, I'll take the 2 kills, guys. Just saying. There's nothing over here yet. Yeah, you guys can already tell, right? It's going to be tough to get a lot of damage out here for sure, because of those freaking Spore Crawlers. Maybe I can attack this gas or something. Like, I'm trying to find openings here. I would once again, I would love for him to attack me. It's just hard to see it happen. Gonna keep going. I do have a Phoenix that could help me with one of the queens, potentially. Guess I'll warp in a couple of adepts and just try to pressure him a little bit. Not necessarily because I'm looking to get damage. I just want to annoy him and you know, force him to make mistakes. Hopefully that's the idea. Let's see. Can I kill something here? Actually, it looks okay. Here we go. Then I can lift Mrs. Queen. Kill that one. I mean, if I can kill anything with his Oracle, it's quite nice. Okay. Now we dip. Look, the Phoenix is quite nice for that, right? Evolution Chamber going down as well as the Roach Warren. Okay. Makes sense. Then we're going to start pumping Immortals. For some reason, I really feel like going for Colossus here. So that is what I'm going to do. Shade the homies over here. Actually, probably use this guy. And then we start building cannons. I think that is the right play. At the Forge as well, of course. Oh, should have been targeting. Oh, there was no Spore there. I had an opportunity there, but I kind of missed it. That's unfortunate for me. Yeah, let's see if I can kill a little bit of gas mining here. Can I? Oh, barely not. Yeah, it's so hard. Like, the Spore is just crazy, right? There we go. 7 kills. I mean, we're slowly but surely getting there, of course. It's very slowly, but we are getting there at some point. And the Robo Bay is about to finish, I think. I should probably go for Blink or something as well, I guess, if I'm going to play Colossus. Yeah, we did not... I can tell already, we did not get the right Zerg player for me to optimize his challenge in the early game. I'm not even exaggerating. If he would have link flooded me, we could have had 30 kills on his Oracle already. I know it's only 6 minutes 13 in, but if it was a link flood, this would have probably been pretty successful of a start for me. Because one build I like to do... Oh, that's nice. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Can I kill that? Boom. Okay, very nice. Maybe that's a bit greedy. Yeah, this Pork Rod, it's so much freaking damage, guys. Actually insane how much damage that thing does. Here we go. Double Colossus on the way. Guess I might as well go for this base. We're on 10 kills right now, which is decent. It's actually crazy how good the energy recharge. You guys realize I recharged it at the start and I didn't have to recharge it again a single time. It's pretty freaking insane. Okay, try to get those guys in there. Can I probably make... Yeah, I can probably make the Nexus here, exactly. Send the Immortals over there, because why not? Gonna warp in some slow Zealots. My instinct told me to do that. Not quite sure what the reasoning behind it was. I guess... Oh, opportunity. I guess the Lynx that were maybe chilling there would have been nice. And the Phoenix again. Yo, this Phoenix has been a nice addition, right? Look at this. I can just stay here for a while. Can I target that? Oh my god, it's crazy. That's actually so annoying for him. I love this. Oh, he's making Hydras now. Please, stop. Okay, we gotta get out of there. Yeah, Hydras are gonna be tough for sure. Oracle is on 14 kills. I think I'm gonna stay around here for a bit. Warp in a couple more slow Zealots. I need like, maybe here. I need a base without a Spore that I can attack. I think that'll be the best thing that I can do here. Okay, get the slow Zealots back. I'm about to get 4 Colossus, which is pretty insane. Make a Prism and... an Observer. Did I make more gates? No, I didn't. Prism and an Observer behind it, because 4 Colossus is going to be enough. And then I guess... Oh, that looks like a... Like, the Hydras were going towards my base, which is a little sus. But I feel like I have the best thing I could possibly have against a Hydra Bane. Did I see something here? Or was it just a Ling? I think it was probably just a Ling, right? Yeah, it was a Ling. Okay. I have the best possible army that I can have against, like, a mass Hydra attack, because I have Colossus. That's the only reason, by the way. Okay, yeah, he's going here. Okay, I think this is going to be pretty painful. Oh, no, I didn't deactivate my Oracle. No, I thought I did. Oh, that is a bit of a mistake, you could say. I was going to attack in the middle. Interesting. Okay, I don't think... He's going to try to go for an all-in run-by. I think he's going to lose his entire army over here, really. Because these things are just too good against the Hydras. Like, they really are insane. Look at this. This did I really lose it? I mean, I did lose this, of course, but when it comes to the army, I didn't even really lose anything. Okay, I'm gonna go forward. It is 48 energy now, which means we can go back in over here, get some kills. The Queen is not gonna kill this in time, so I can just snipe every single drone on the gas over here. 21 kills on the Oracle. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful here for sure. Now I'm gonna attack him. Mostly... just try to distract him with this push. I don't really want to be in the middle of a big attack. I feel like that would be pretty scary. Let me send this guy around. I do not have... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for a recall on a part of my army. I think that's okay. Let's see. I'm going to be able to warp in here shortly. And then we're just chilling. It's a nice tool to have, the recall. It's you know, allows me to make some mistakes, which is great. Oracle is over here. Let me just make sure to recharge the bad boy. I don't want to lose it no matter what. He's going to try to target the Nexus. Okay. I mean, it is going to work, but he's going to lose his entire army for it. Yeah, this definitely was not efficient at all. That is for sure. Oh, he did have some Lynx over here. Did he burrow them? I guess he did burrow them, right? Because he has tunneling claws as well. So I'm going to go back to the gas side. I mean, that has been my most successful approach so far. Why is that a battery? Most successful approach so far. Make some cannons over here. Probably should actually just get charged, right? Because it feels a little dumb that my units are just walking slowly. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually fight here. Like, Colossus are great, but we're on creep. And I don't have my Warpins. If I could just get like 1,000,000 sentries, this would be pretty chilling. But if I can't, then it's going to be a lot more painful. Warp in a bunch of sentries over here. And then Mr. Oracle's back. Did he move the Spore yet? He still hasn't moved the Spore. I kind of, every time I went in, I expected him to have moved the Spore already. But every time I just come back and get my kills, which is great. Okay, let's see. Let me just kill this tower. Oh, that's a nice collapse. Look at that. Wow, hey, that was well timed. Look at that. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so now he's going to try to come from behind. I can just warp more sentries over here, though. And there we go. Yeah, I mean, these force fields are just going to be brutal. Look at that. I can even pick up these a little bit. I think he's burrowing in range. Let's see if I can get somewhere with my Oracle as well to try and get some more value on this. I don't think I can. No GG is called. And that was the first game with the Oracle. Okay. I think you guys can definitely see the potential in the Oracle here. I mean, it looks like we don't have that many kills, but if you compare it to the last game was about 1.5 minutes longer, and the BC got 9 more kills. I got 9 less kills on the Oracles, 26 kills, and this was probably the worst possible game for me to go with the Oracle, because my opponent didn't even make a lot of links. He didn't attack me, first of all, but he also didn't make a lot of links, so I wasn't able to just zap down a million links. Despite that, still get a lot of freaking kills. I think maybe if I found like a better approach over here, would have been nice. I think definitely losing HP, not just shields, but HP was a little bit of a mistake, because I just couldn't really stand the queen fire for that long. Like 4 or 5 hits from a queen. I really had to get out of there. If it was 2 queens, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I'm still going to try one more time, but this was already a very nice first attempt with the Oracle. Okay, the final game of the day is against a Grandmaster Protoss. Now, I did mention, and this would be my favorite matchup at the start of the last game. I think after the last game, I changed my mind, because getting that many kills in a very unfavorable situation where my opponent didn't make Zerglings, I definitely think the record, the ultimate record, would end up being in a PvZ. But I do think there's a good chance that I can break it in this one match. I was actually thinking about something interesting here. So Protoss has one tool, and really that's the main biggest problem for trying to do this challenge against Protoss. I wonder if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not Blink or Tempest or whatever. It is just the shield battery. If they make a shield battery in their mineral lines, which they're very likely to just blindly do at some point, it just takes so much more effort to kill simple probes and get out, right? Like, if shield batteries didn't exist, let's say there would be a cannon instead, it'd be so much easier to just kill probes now and then. But the battery has such a big... It just delays your entire thing for just too much time, which is very, very annoying. Actually, I'm gonna hide this probe. Gotta go for a proxy oracle or something. I think that'd be nice. So I was thinking, maybe in this game where I go for oracle, I should go for 2 oracles. And you might think it sounds dumb as hell, because, you know, your kills are going to be split among 2 oracles. But if that actually allows me to kill the things, it's still going to elevate the kill count by a lot, right? So I think that might be the way to go about it. I think I have too much in gas. I don't think I need that much. Probably not, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just make this thing over here. I'm not even hiding the fact that I'm proxying something. I don't even know whether that is favorable for me or not, because if you go for such an obvious proxy, I feel like it's usually going to be the proxy robo, right? And if he thinks it's a proxy robo, he might not find this one. I mean, it's either going to be a great idea or it was dumb. And we're going to find out pretty soon. I'm just going to see that I'm not making anything. I mean, this really is a horribly obvious proxy, but doesn't really matter to me, honestly. Do I have enough probes? I think I do. I guess the way I'd want to go about this is that I end up having Blink Stalkers, because that way I can defend whatever my opponent's doing, and then my Oracle can do the work on the other side. Pretty much a very typical PvP pattern. The only difference is that I need to get... Oh, he's going to block it, okay. That I need to get at least... What was it? At least 30 kills on the Oracle, I guess, to break the record that I have right now. Okay, so he went for 2 Adepts. He might be... Is he going to shade them out? He probably will. Oh, he actually canceled them for this. That's funny. Okay, there we go. So that's going to fall now. He is going to cancel that. I'm going to go across, cancel 1 Stalker. So I can make an Oracle battery over here. I'm not in a rush to get the Nexus down. I don't think that's the way I should be playing this, to be honest. Okay. Hey, this could be good for me. Okay, so I'm going to get the Stalkers out here. I could wall it prematurely, or I could just react. Really just depends on how confident I am, to be honest. Okay, so there are a couple of Adepts here already. There's nothing here yet. Let's see, he's going to finish that. I feel it. Yeah, I could just sense it. I don't know why. Okay, I'm actually going to finish these this shade, because it's just distracting for him. Let's see. Yeah, he did indeed go. Yeah, that's annoying. This is what I mean. The 1 battery. I'm going to kill 1 probe, I think. Look at it's crazy, right? Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the double oracle for sure. I did finish my pylon, which is definitely a big bit of a mistake. I was gonna say a big of a mistake. Well, honestly, it kind of is. So now the problem is, if he has a Stargate, he's gonna be able to make a Phoenix at some point, and that is obviously a problem, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to save 50 energy at all times, so I can recall my oracles whenever I have to. Okay, that's going to be absolutely important here. I don't know when he's going to try to attack me, or how, or why, but I guess we're going to find out at some point. Okay, so I got my 2 Stalkers ready over here. The front I'm going to feel pretty secure about. And then we're going to have to try to dive in with these oracles, see what we can get. Are there stalkers ready? There are some stalkers ready. He's going to go for a blink. Okay, that is 4 probes killed. They are indeed split across the oracles. Okay. There we go. Okay, not bad actually. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's more likely I'm going to be able to do this on the oracle that actually still has its health, right? So, okay, he's going to try to get in here. Might be able, I'm going to kill that oracle, I think. Yeah, exactly. Nice, there we go. Good split on the stalkers there. Should I recharge it? I don't think I should, honestly. I can do 1 chrono boost on this Twilight. I'll have enough energy for the recall anyway, I believe. So yeah, right now we're on 4 kills. It's obviously looking tough, but... Like, the thing is, I would say that we're slightly winning this game, but that's not the whole point of this, you know? I'm gonna try to win, but obviously I also want to get my freaking kills. Yeah, I have enough energy to start one-shotting some stuff. Yeah, it's too many stalkers now, guys. Getting very, very annoying here. I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go for a complete YOLO move out here. The reason why it's YOLO is because he can just dive in with his oracle, or oracles if he remade that one. I guess I can warp in 1 stalker over here. That's gonna soften the blow at least. But yeah, I'm gonna try to attack with my stalkers. And then I'll go in with the oracles. That is the plan. Blink is not quite finished. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to go for it though. Yeah, the problem is that oracle is already very low HP. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's just, you know... Okay, here we go. We're in here. You can tell he's very surprised by this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and now the oracles come in. That's exactly the idea here. Okay, he's trying to go for the oracles. But now I can get into the main base, maybe? Yeah, he was quite ready for it. Now, this is the problem. It's so good for me, but I can't use it because the 1 oracle can't... He actually made another one. That's funny. The 1 oracle can't kill the probes here, right? That's the biggest problem. Okay, here we go. Make sure that is target. I mean, the battery is about to run out, but barely not fast enough. The oracle is on 12 kills, it looked like. Really not bad. There we go. We're gonna kill that oracle as well. This is such a funny game. It's so dumb, but I'm enjoying it, you know? It's great. Okay. I think we're gonna go for the same maneuver again. Based on how it's going, I would say that it's not a bad idea to just play it chill, but that's... I'm not feeling those vibes, you know? Like, because it's very chaotic, I might be able to get damage anyway, but realistically, if I want to complete this challenge properly, try to get the 30 kills, I will have to be aggressive. So we got 12 kills on that oracle right now. We don't have enough energy to go in yet, but by the time, you know, my stalkers arrive at his base, we definitely will. Let's see, this one is like, yeah, that one has 70. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, I think. I would expect him to make another oracle, even, because of the way he's been playing so far. Now, the problem is that we traded units for probes, so his army is going to be big. It is going to be a good distraction here. Let's see. He's so ready for the oracle. Or he's attacking. Yeah, okay, he is indeed attacking. What I thought. Okay. I'm going to go for the recall on the stalkers instead, actually. Here we go. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty decent fight here, I think. Look at the oracles, guys. It's important. Oh, it's the wrong oracle that's getting all the freaking kills, though. Okay, I do have my blink, so it's not actually that hard to fight this. Actually, it's going quite okay. I do have a battery recharge for that battery, which is nice. Let's see. 24 kills and 13 kills. Yeah, it's... okay, just do a little bit of blink micro. Don't have blink on that one. We are going to kill all of his probes. Oh, I could have saved that, actually. It's a bit of a mistake by me. And yeah, we have 24 kills on the oracle. And he leaves the game. Okay, yeah, we definitely won this game. Oh, man. If he... I don't know, managed the game like slightly better. Like, okay, he actually got absolutely owned by that. Wow. I left him with 6 workers? I'm not kidding. I thought he was going to have like 18 or something. That is insane. Okay, yeah, I mean, in that case, there weren't that many more workers to kill. But somehow the last game against the Zerg still actually won. I mean, to be fair, this game was 3 minutes shorter. And I think we had 26 kills, right? 25, 26 or so. So in terms of time, we definitely killed more workers with this one. But yeah, you could definitely see the problem with the battery, right? That you kind of need to. One thing that I could have done if I was extremely tryhard, well, in this game, I wouldn't have had the time and attention to. But if I was extremely tryhard, is I could have used 1 or 2 extra oracles to drain the battery, and then when the battery is drained, pull the ones in way and let the hero oracle kill the workers. In this case, it wouldn't have mattered because, you know, there weren't enough targets to kill anyway, right? Like, as you can see, I didn't actually manage to kill every single probe. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to see, to be honest, but there you go. That's going to be it for today. This was my first attempt. I can definitely try this again later on. I think especially with BC, there is definitely a chance to get 100 kills. With Oracle, I also believe so, but now I'm sure we'll need a Zerg that link flood so we can get a lot of kills, and it has to be a long game where we stack it up over time. Let me know if you guys think I can break 100. If you think I should do it with another unit, let me know what unit it is. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.